So my name is Narra. I'm the local representative here in the Philippines, and today I'll be discussing sustainable data sanitization. So I'll keep this light, and it's actually quick, quick presentation. This is more on awareness and education. Okay. So as you can see here, these are some of the key IT assets of our infrastructure. So like servers, servers serve as the backbone of our operations, providing essential services and resources for all applications and data storage needs. And we also have desktops, mobile phones, even tablets, of course. And we also have USB sticks, removable media, even cloud storage or virtual machines and files and folders. So all of this are containing valuable data. So the question is, how can we securely erase these devices? And how can we support sustainability in this process? So with your company or organizations, what is your current process in getting rid of data? So this is something for you to think about. So maybe in the future, let's talk and we can further discuss. Okay. So when it comes to destroying data, common methods like deletion, what else? Formatting. Ano pa sir yung mga ginagawa niyong common methods? Free software. Meron po ba? Free software, what else? Of course, physical destruction like degauzing, crushing, and shredding, right? Of course, these are the common methods, no? But of course, they are actually often fall short. Many inexpensive utilities out there that can really do this, but there's no guarantee that they did erase all the areas where the data is stored, and they don't have verification process to ensure that the file shredding or data wiping was successful. Additionally, this method actually often lack of reliable reports. No, walang serial number of the device and proof of data erasure. So here in the Philippines, the physical destruction, mainly through drilling. I know you're aware, marami sigurong gumagamit ng drilling dito, no? Basta lang magkaroon ng butas yung disc, di ba? Of course, that's a common method talaga. But this yung approach niya actually raises several concerns. Number one, this is time-consuming, it is costly, and it is not secure. Kasi when drilling a hole, doesn't ensure that the data is completely unrecoverable. Then, as other parts of the drive may still be accessible. So here, before year end of 2023, over 80% of the companies worldwide will have to comply at least one data protection regulation. This is because there is an increasing concern when it comes to data privacy, of course, security breaches, and meeting of legal requirements. So as the results, it is becoming essential for the top level executives in the IT organizations. Of course, they want to, to prioritize strong data protection measures. Of course, including secure data deletion or data erasure to, of course, to comply yung compliance and avoid risks. Yeah, so the image here, providing key statistics on the growing problem of e-waste around the world. So for example, 106 times the weight of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. So this actually emphasizes the alarming rise in e-waste and environmental impacts it causes. So hindi lang po sa environment, of course, sa health din natin. Kasi meron niyang, toxic substances found in many of these products. Okay? So this research showing you, or it shows on growing problems of e-waste and how environmental concerns and changing the work habit affecting how companies manage the devices or old devices. So it covers how businesses are dealing with e-waste and disposal of devices, considering the health and environmental impacts, and how the COVID-19 changed the way companies handle e-waste and yung mga end-of-life devices. And of course, yung difficulties, or challenges in executing e-waste and corporate social responsibility policies when getting rid of devices or data. Okay, so this report is actually based on a survey of 600 high-level decision makers, including those in IT, data protection, of course, finance, and compliance roles. Okay. Yes, so this is the e-waste management in the Philippines. So we have DENR. So DENR is they already set up a national policy and regulatory framework, of course, to manage e-waste. And we have this Senate Bill number 751. This is actually a proposed law. Of course, it aims to strengthen the company's effort to manage e-waste. But of course, if passed, it will set a clear guidelines for collection, for recycling, and of course, yung disposal ng mga electronic equipments. Of course, to protect the environment and public health. Okay. So, of course, with Blancco, we focus on being environmental friendly while helping the businesses, to meet their data security and environmental goals. So, in 2021 fiscal year, Blancco securely sanitized an estimated 68.2 million kilograms of electronic equipment. So the preventing release of 5.6 billion kilograms CO2, galing yun sa mga parang na-produce na mga new devices. So ganun po siya kalaki. So many countries right now are enhancing and implementing data protection laws, as you can see here, meron tayong in 1998, of course, only one data protection law, then naging 137. So here, so this is the global and regional data protection laws. So marami pong in-enhance ngayon yung mga laws in different countries. Okay? Then for the regulations and compliance, GDPR, I'm not sure if you're aware for GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, but this is European Union. Then we have Information Security Management System, or ISMS, ISO 27001. So this is international standard to help companies to protect their information assets. Then, of course, National Privacy or Data Privacy Act, of course, this is our own Data Privacy Act enacted in 2012. It aims to protect individuals' privacy rights. Then we also have HIPAA compliance. So this is a national standard. It aims to protect naman yung sensitive patient health information. Then PCI DSS. So this is a set of security standards it aims to protect naman yung cardholders' data. Okay, so these are the regulations and compliance. So with Blancco, we are the only company able to erase majority of storage devices, including files and folders. We also have loons and virtual volumes. So via single centrally managed solution that it can deploy in the cloud or on-premise system. Okay? So when is data erasure needed? So we have many use cases. As you can see here, from moving data, disaster recovery, of course, yung mga old data natin, then cloud management or leaving yung cloud service. Then we also have a use case for the ITSM integrations or yung mga APIs. Then yung mga old equipment. Then we also have customer requests. Of course, employee changes and sustainability. Okay. So this is my last slide, and I really just want to show our ESG dashboard. So this is a new feature of Blancco with our Blancco management portal. So we have this sustainability calculator. It actually delivers insight, into the new devices erased with weights, volumes, and yung CO2 emissions avoided. So taking these steps, of course, will help you to make a progress and towards the net zero in your IT infrastructure. So always remember, privacy, security, and sustainability have their part too in driving data sanitization forward. Okay? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Jolene, for that very informative presentation. Now, for those of you who have questions regarding the topics that our speakers have shared with you, please do not forget to visit their booths at the ground floor. To give you a deeper insight and topic of Ms. Jolene, let me show you this visual summary. Okay, and sharing with you one of my favorite things that she said companies need to change their ways of managing e-waste and device disposal for a more sustainable future. Now, I am all for that.
As data protection regulations, ways of working, and environmental concerns continue to evolve, managing end-of-life data compliance can become labor-intensive, costly, and complex. And falling short leads to regulatory and reputational risk. With more devices accessing your on-prem, hybrid, and cloud networks from remote locations and cyber attacks on the rise, using certified methods to sanitize your data as it moves beyond the physical level into logical and virtual environments is critical to reduce your attack surface. Likewise, sanitizing data allows safe and secure device reuse, while physically destroying functional assets needlessly adds to a growing mountain of electronic waste, undermining environmental, social, and corporate governance initiatives. Whether directly or through our global partner ecosystem, Blancco offers the most comprehensive, scalable approach to erasing data and provides proof that it's been done correctly.